Hey my fellow geeks and the geek-curious, I am the quintessential every geek, and in today's video we're going to unbox and review Palladium's Christmas grab bag. We're going to go over what it is, what it costs, and is it worth your hard-earned money. See you on the other side of the title card. Welcome back. So what is Palladium's Christmas grab bag? According to their own website, it's an annual tradition that began in 1998 where you pay $55 plus a small fee for shipping and handling and provide them a wish list of their products, and they promise to send you back at least $95 worth of stuff. Now, before I go any further, I'd like to point out that this content is not sponsored by Palladium, nor have I had any contact with any representative of Palladium. But what is Palladium, I hear you ask? Smart question. I'm glad you asked. Palladium Books was founded in 1981 by Kevin Sembaeta as a publisher of role-playing games. While the company has had many interesting twists and turns over its 41-year history, it is still primarily owned and operated by Kevin, who has also written a lot of the content that he's published. Early on, the company found success in creating RPGs for existing licensed properties, such as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Robotech. But it wasn't until 1990 that the product most associated with Palladium would be released to the public, that being Rifts. Now, Rifts is a truly unique setting that I highly recommend that you check out because it can be made to fit in any genre that you and your players might want to play in. It's got dinosaurs, robots, magic, melting other people's brains with your mind, as well as other dimensional aliens and extra dimensional rifts just opening up at random. And if that isn't enough for you, you need to check in on you, boo. But the great thing about Palladium's RPGs is that most of them use what's called the Megaversal system for their rule set. So you can easily take content from another Palladium game, like Heroes Unlimited, a superheroes RPG, or Ninjas and Super Spies, give you 3 guesses what that's about, and put it into your Rifts game. Getting back to the grab bag and how you can purchase one of your very own for when the 2022 Christmas shopping season rolls around. Yes, this video was meant to be released earlier. I've got a full-time job in which I work 50 hours a week, and I got sick in the process of shooting this, so I do apologize. I will do better next time. Now, once you've gotten to your browser of choice, navigate to www.palladiumbooks.com or click the link in the description to be taken there immediately. And once there, you're going to be greeted by a little animatic of a glitter boy, which is a piloted suit of power armor, which has become both a staple in the Rifts universe as well as Palladium's unofficial mascot. Then, click the store button at the top center left of the page to go to the web store. Once in the store, under the category column on the left of the page, click Sale Items. Then, you should see a thumbnail of a dragon in a Santa suit. How festive. Click that thumbnail and you are ready to order your grab bag. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this page is text heavy. No joke, I copy and pasted the contents of this page into my word processor, and it was 14 1/3 single-spaced pages. But it does instruct you on how to properly place your order, and some general legalese as to not expect everything on your wish list. Also, it informs you that some items may have minor wear and tear, as returned items from distributors can wind up in the grab bag. The last thing I'll say about this sheer mountain of block text is that it has the most succinct explanation of each game offered by Palladium, which I have to say is pretty weird since the page only exists for 2 months out of the year and explains the games better than the individual game pages in the store. One thing that's really driven home when you're reading the order page is the value that you're getting. They really want you to know that for your $55 that you are going to get nearly back double that value in free stuff off of your wish list. So, I decided to test it. We're going to see how much I get back once my package arrives. I've created a spreadsheet with all the items on my wish list along with the price of each item, and after the unboxing, we'll see if I get that minimum $95 they keep promising. Also, even though it isn't really a useful metric at all, I totaled my wish list because reasons. Okay, everyone. As you can see, here is the package. It is from Palladium Books. All that's here was the packing slip, and as you can see, it is from Palladium Books. One Christmas grab bag, and there was an additional handling charge, but I did ask for my stuff to be autographed, so hopefully we should see that in this unboxing. And without further ado, Merry Christmas to me from Palladium. So here we go. Okay. All right. First things first. We have an ad letting us know that we have new hardcover editions for the core rulebooks and a 30th anniversary first edition rulebook with the first edition artwork. Pretty cool. All right. Looks like a, yeah. Here is another basic rundown of the Christmas surprise package, and it's letting you know that it is currently available till January 17th, 2022. Hopefully I will have this video out before then, but we will try. If anything, this will be applicable, hopefully, to the 2022 packages. And some more advertisements for new stuff. Of course, all this is double-sided. Double-sided explanation of the surprise package. And just, you know. So here is the new incoming stuff. I will check that later. Looks like pretty interesting. And last, oh no, there's a checklist and order form to let you know what you got, what you don't got, what you need. Cool. And looks like we've got some information about the Palladium open house for 2022, which has been rescheduled. Although I haven't read this because I just opened this, I'm assuming it's got some COVID reasoning. To April 22nd through 24th of 2022, and if you are interested in that, I will get you more information on what the Palladium open house is. First up, we have the Night Bane role-playing game core rulebook. How cool is that? That is artwork by Gerald Brom, one of my favorite fantasy artists. Can't wait to dive in and take a look at this. Apparently, what drew me to put this on the wish list was it's supposed to be a dark horror superhero RPG, and it sounded like something anyone could have a lot of fun in. So I've got that to check out with my in my spare time, along with my gaming buddies. And now next up is Dinosaur Swamp. Okay. So, I will have probably already explained this a little earlier in the video, but in case I didn't, this is Florida. I am a native Floridian, so this is Riff's take of what life is like in the Riff's world in Florida. And as you can see, you've got a man with a jetpack fighting a dinosaur, sci-fi warrior with a kind of laser gun shooting dinosaurs, and I can tell you as a native Floridian, yes, this is exactly what happens in Florida all day, every day, except replace the T-Rex with gators and the jetpack with meth. And there you go. Booyah! Yes, I'm old enough to still say booyah. This is the Game Master Guide, which is like top 2 on my list. So, got the soft cover. Awesome. It is the Game Master Guide, so I can better Game Master riffs when I can find a steady group or my regular players want to try something new. Awesome. And we've got the Books of Magic from Riffs. I like the magic. I like fantasy and sci-fi. I lean more towards sci-fi, but magic is an integral part of fantasy. Can't have fantasy without it. So this is cool. And packaging. Okay, so we got the Riffs Book of Magic. We got the Riffs Game Master Guide. We got the Dinosaur Swamp rulebook or source book for Riffs. The Riffs World Book number 26, Dinosaur Swamp. And lastly, we got the Bane role-playing game core rulebook. Pretty good, considering what I paid versus what I got. But to just go that by the numbers, we're going to go right now and check the spreadsheet and check and see the complete and total value of the haul. So here we go. Okay, so already first video, first mistake. So in the unboxing, I said I would show you signatures, and I didn't. So here they are. Okay, they are all on the title credits page. You can see we've got Kevin Sembada. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry, but got that, and basically everyone who was in the office that had a something to do, everyone who was in the office that could sign it, looks like they did. That's awesome. And here we go, same thing for the Dinosaur Swamp book. For the Game Master's Guide. And for the Books of Magic. As you can see, I have been charmed, and I must save versus disintegration. Alright, welcome back to the future. Now that we've opened the box, let's see how I did value-wise. For my $55, I received $111.96 worth of books back from Palladium, which is slightly more than double what I paid, excluding shipping. And here are my final thoughts. It's been a few weeks since I shot the unboxing footage, and I've had some time to reflect. Getting back to the question I asked at the beginning of the video, is it worth it? Absolutely. Whether you are new to the hobby and are looking to get the most material for your money, or if you're a veteran player looking to add to your existing collection of gaming materials, you should not miss this annual sales event. But that's not to say that I don't have a few criticisms, none of which are about the grab bag itself though. Firstly, since I've been subscribed to Palladium's email list, every year when this grab bag is offered, it always starts with, "Orders must be received by December 24th," which seems to be uniformly followed by an email either on or near the 24th stating that the sale will be extended. But Queg, I hear you asking, how is that a criticism? Excellent question, my intelligent yet attractive viewer. It is slightly anti-consumerist in that it creates an artificial deadline, which is meant to instill a fear of missing out in the consumer. The holidays are a joyous but also a stressful time, and adding that extra iota of pressure, while minimal granted, is still very uncool. Let the geeks know at the outset that they have that extra breathing room, and trust me, they will reward you for it. They might buy an extra 2 or 3 grab bags. Just be upfront with the customer. My second criticism has to do with the order page itself. Now, depending on which demographer's arbitrary start date you use, I'm either the youngest Gen Xer or one of the most ancient of elder millennials. The point is I remember the 20th century. It was okay, but we're solidly in the 21st now, and there have been a few improvements that Palladium could make use of. Like, say, adding a video on Palladium's own YouTube channel informing customers how to make up their wish lists, and then link that video so it plays on the order page. Also, maybe add a printer-friendly PDF for us analog digital hybrid types who like to print stuff out to read it, so we don't have to fight with copying and pasting text with weird formatting onto 14 plus pages, so that we can read what you want us to know. Just saying. And like I said, neither is a criticism of the product itself, just ways that Palladium could make it easier on the consumer to order the product. But in summation, just to reiterate, if you're already into the tabletop RPG hobby, want to get into it, or have a friend or loved one that plays RPGs, this holiday grab bag will make a great addition under the tree. And until next time, you know what to do, and geek out.